welcome. I am tWitch. I'll be filling in for Ellen today. And y'all, I've guest hosted a bunch of times now, and I feel like I'm getting the hang of it the more I do it, you know? But it was weird when Ellen first asked me to host because, you know, I have a different job here. Like usually, you know, I sit over there and I dance, right? And then all of a sudden she wants me to host? Like, no other jobs do that, you know? If you're a waiter at a restaurant, they don't walk up to you and say, hey, tomorrow you gonna guest cook, right? Like, my other job is being a dad, and like all other parents, I'm really excited for the pandemic to be over, but now we're gonna have to get ready to go to kids' birthday parties again. Y'all remember kids' birthday parties? That's where all the viruses used to live. Remember that? Happy birthday. Right? All over the cake. All right, and the thing is, you have to stay at those parties because they're so young, right? You can't just drop off your 2-year-old or else they'll call the police. Not a good look. And no lie, there's a kid's birthday party every weekend. Sometimes multiple parties, and it feels like you're going to more kids' parties than actual kids you know. Like, I swear, some of these kids are having 2 or 3 birthdays a year. Because you get an invitation and you're like, wait a minute, how can Oliver be 5 in June when he turned 4 in March? I mean, like, and as parents, today, we can go way overboard. Like, we can go over the top for our kids' parties, right? Like, when I was little, you know, birthday parties, we had cake. And that's it, just the cake, like that. And the rest of the time, we just run around and play tag. You know, but we as parents, we might be spending too much. We might be doing a little too much. We've got a bouncy house, and a magic show, and face painting, and balloon animals, and pony rides, and a petting zoo, and a live band, and a go-kart track, and a Ferris wheel, and a fireworks show? It's like, whose birthday are we celebrating? Our kids or America's? You know, one thing that stayed the same with birthdays is the piñata. And it's usually whatever the child's favorite character is, like SpongeBob or Elsa, which seriously doesn't make any sense because why would you get your kid their favorite thing in the world and then make them beat the crap out of it? That's what, you know? Like, but I looked it up and it turns out that piñata is a Spanish word that means, whoa, 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 get back, get back. So let me explain. Look, what happens is first you fill the piñata with candy because kids aren't hyper enough. Then you blindfold the child, spin them around to get them real dizzy, and give them a big, giant stick to swing around, because that's a good idea. And then the kid hits the piñata as hard as they can, and possibly, you know, they hit it as hard as they can, and the other children just kind of keep going in closer and closer, anticipating the candy. Then as soon as a few pieces of candy drop, the kids start rushing in and to get the candy, while the blindfolded kid keeps swinging the big weapon because they don't know that it happened. And that's when the parents yell, whoa, 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 get back, get back. And that is the origin of piñatas. Y'all are welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you. Entertaining and educational as well.